Hey, what's up y'all? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing for weekly automotive mechanical content for the average shade tree mechanic. Alright guys, so in this video what I want to go ahead and show you is the front door panel, how to remove that. There's several reasons why you would want to remove your door panel. Say if you're wanting to replace your speaker, or say if you'd like to throw some soundproofing on the actual door, you'd have to remove the portion of that door panel. Now what I mean, and I'm about to show you, is there's the door panel, all right, and then there's another panel that separates the door and the door panel, and it'll all make sense once I actually go ahead and show you. But this is what this video is going to be about. The reason why I'm actually doing this is actually so that I could add some more soundproofing. Now I have thrown up some soundproofing videos, but that was without removing the door panel. And it seems, based off of doing the right side, both doors already, I got about 80% of the door panel without taking off the actual inside plastic panel that I'm about to show you how to remove. And so I'm actually going to throw on more soundproofing so that I can keep lowering the decibels of my truck. If you haven't seen the first and second videos, I'll go ahead and post the first one right here. And then immediately after this one, I'll go ahead and post the soundproofing part 2 video right here. Alright, so let's get straight into it. It's pretty simple. You do need a few tools, but I'll go ahead and show you which tools you'll need at each step of the process. Alright guys, so the first few steps, you're going to have to remove this portion. Essentially, you just pull back. There it is. Toss that off to the side. Alright, so you're going to need a T20 and then remove these plastic fasteners. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6. So a total of 6 plastic fasteners. Also remove this screw. So you're going to have to open up this flap and then remove that screw in there. And then once that happens, you'll be able to push up the door panel. And then this is going to have to be connected, so remember to disconnect this connector, and then we can put this door panel off to the side. Alright guys, don't forget to remove this right before raising the door panel, alright, or we'll get locked up in the door. Alright, so just remove this before removing the door panel. Alright, so next step, what you're going to do, go ahead and open that flap already. We're going to have to open up this speaker space. Alright, so go ahead and remove these 4, I think they are 5, so 5mm bolts, 1, 2, 3, 4, and go ahead and disconnect the speaker. Alright guys, so before you start removing all these wires and then unplugging these, what you're going to have to do first is actually lower the window. Alright, so you need to lower it to the point that you see these 2 tabs. There's one right there and then one right through that oval. Alright, those 2 tabs need to get pushed in so that the window can release from this assembly and then be raised. Alright, and as you can see, here's one right here, and you see the oval right there. Sorry, it's hard to do this with 2 hands. Alright, so you see the oval right there, the tab is right through it, and then here's another one, this tab right there that you can remove. So what you're going to need is something like this. Push in the 2 tabs, pull it up, and then go to this one, push in those 2 tabs until the window is released, and you can pull this up, all right, and then secure it with tape. All right guys, so as you can see, here's the tape holding up the window. Too easy. Next step, go ahead and remove every one of these 10mm bolts. They're all around. All right, and go ahead and unplug these from the module. Take a picture just so that you can remember where all these go, so there's no complications when you're reassembling. Alright, so do that, and then go ahead and unplug. There's a lot of them. Just use a plastic, I'm using one of these. Alright, just remove all the tabs from this wiring. After you are done with that, go ahead and unplug this. Alright, just pull this out. Here it is. Remove that. That's good to go. Alright, and then you're going to use a T30 and remove 1, 2, 3 of these bolts. Alright, so as you can see, here's all the wiring. It's pulled out. If it was clipped, it was unclipped now. Remove this. Go ahead and remove this one right there. Alright, so next what we're going to have to do is pull this out. All right, now there's a plastic retainer right here in the center. All right, so this just comes straight out. All right, and next step's going to be a little difficult to show, so I'm just going to have to pull this out and then show you or explain to y'all what I actually did. All right, so here it is with that plastic door panel removed. Like I said, I threw on this soundproofing. Looks like shit, but I did it with that panel still on. All right, so I'm actually going to finish this up and then throw on some other soundproofing just to make it that much more better. Window's still holding up. Wiring harness is hanging out just right here. All right, so now to explain what I just did. All right, so everything has to deal with this, and remember, this side is actually facing outside of the truck. All right, so we're looking at it from the outside of the truck right now, just to help you understand what's going on. All right, so this black wire was coming through, it was routed. This was connected there. All right, so once I actually pull this out, there's a tab right there that comes straight out. You're gonna see this. Go ahead and remove this red, or push this red clip back and then unclip it. All right, and try and weave this through that hole to get all the wiring harness out of your way. All right, next, you're gonna see two rods. All right, and one rod is secured with this pink clip. All right, so all you got to do is essentially just pop this back, remove the rod. There's another one right here, and once you're actually doing this, you'll be able to understand what I'm talking to you about. Very simple, but here's another one. Pop this back. All right, so two rods. That's essentially the lock, or the door handle, and then the lock right here. All right, so once those two rods are off, you should be able to pull this and weave this out of the door panel. All right, this is going to be in the way. You're just going to have to shift it around a little bit so that it comes out, but no scratches. Everything came out just nice, so no issues. Just on a side note, the reason why I'm doing this is so I can actually throw on 100% soundproofing on the door. It's pretty good right now, but I'm trying to get it a whole lot better. At 70 miles per hour with my Nito Ridge Grapplers 35 by 12.5, it's at 71 decibels, and that's really, really good. But what I'm actually trying to do better is get 100% of this stuff, and I'll go ahead and throw this in the description box below. If you're looking to do the same thing, now would be your chance. Also, if you're trying to replace your speaker, now would be the opportunity. But I'll go ahead and throw this on. This will go on first, followed by this stuff. All right, this actually seals everything, anti-vibration, anti-everything. Truck's gonna be very quiet here in the near future, so this is why I'm doing this job. All right, guys, so here's my finished product. All right, throwing some more soundproofing. It's gonna sound perfect. It's gonna sound amazing. All right, just these two rods that I was talking about, 1 and 2. You can see that they're just dangling right there, ready to be reassembled. All right, so essentially, in order to reassemble is the exact same process, just backwards of disassembly. All right, so you're gonna get this one wire. You're gonna make sure that you route it through and then connect it, and then go ahead and connect those two rods, and then go the exact opposite of the way I told you of how to disassemble and remove this plastic panel. All right, so this would also be a good opportunity if you're trying to replace your door handles, say a different color, one broke. Now would be the time, because they're staring right at you. I think there's like 1, 2, 3 8mm bolts, it looks like, and then just this rod. All right, so if you're trying to replace your door handle, now would be a perfect opportunity. Throw on some soundproofing, maybe replace your speaker, but you don't have to remove that entire center portion that I just pulled out right there. All right, so these are good opportunities of why you would want to actually take off this door panel. All right, guys, so I hope you appreciated this video. A lot goes into this filming and whatnot, but it's all for y'all's benefit. It took me about 15 minutes, that's with videotaping, to do this entire process. Again, I've already done the passenger side driver and passenger doors. I've already completed that, so I've had a rep from removing the door panel. It's much more smooth if you actually know what you're doing. When I was trying to figure it out on that side, it took me a little longer, but this is why I make videos. All right, so I hope you appreciated the video. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and post them down below. Also, go ahead and check out my last video. I'll post it here in the top right. feel free to check that out before watching any other video. But until next time, which will probably be this door that I'm gonna have to do, and I'll go ahead and show you just a little bit different. But RAM makes it a little easier for us to do it. It's just a process. But until next time, ciao.
Perfect.